It did.
That's correct.
Alex Bertoncini is a pretty solid Jund player. Again, even though the Jund versus Boss-Nia matchup is not good for the Jund deck, I think that Alex is an experienced player, so if Alex were to get a little lucky, I think he's the kind of Jund player who could take advantage and probably win against the Boss-Nia deck. I mean, I think empirically speaking, I think that Brian Diefendorf has a good chance of winning that match, but I feel that Alex is probably going to win that semifinals. And the semifinals that we're watching right now, Josh Cho versus Alessandro. I'm again going to take the underdog and have Josh winning that match. Who do you think is going to win? What are your predictions?
It's always hard to predict what's going to come out of the Jund deck, but you know, I kind of want to see. I want to see Vampires get there.
Yeah. I like the Vampires deck, and even though it's not a great matchup against Jund, I really like watching it play. A monocolor deck in this format is something I really like. So, looks like both players are mulliganing. So, did you get the Twitter update or no?
Oh.
We'll send out a Twitter. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I'm Ben SW, joined here by Rashad Miller, getting ready for the semifinals match between Joshua Cho and Alessandro Culotti. Players having friendly chats before the game while they're mulliganing. I think Josh knows what Alessandro is playing, so. If you guys have any questions about the lists that are in the top four, please ask them in the chat. If you're not on the chat and want to be, the easiest way to do that if you don't have an account on Ustream is to just go to the Ustream channel of our stream, ustream.tv/channel/SCG Open 2010. And from there you can open a Ustream account and you'll be able to talk on the chat forever for all of GG's Live's broadcasts. So try doing that. The chat is a real fun thing. You get to ask questions, interact with other people that are watching. It's quite fun. So looks like Josh is mulliganing down to 5. But Alessandro rather is going to keep his 6.
I saw that. That was
Another mulligan?
Yeah, down to 5 for Josh.
You know what that means? We get another tree or a house.
Yep.
There it is. There's a little house.
Is that really a house? It looks more like an upside down tree.
I think it's a house.
Or like a pineapple maybe?
It's a house.
Okay.
It's been decided.
Sure.
Hey, it's a house.
Okay, we get it. It's a house.
Don't tease me like you need help. Don't tease me. I mean, isn't that how Jund mulligans? They just don't even look at the cards. They're like, it's a sheet. Whatever, I'll get there. You can't even give me like a mercy cut. Normally when you get the 5, they're like, mercy cut. It's someplace.
People are still doing the Twitter content?
Top 4.
Except for Mike Flores. Svi has made multiple top 34 since his Hall of Fame induction.
32s, you mean?
Yeah, it's top 32s. Not sure how many, but a few. And we drafted together. And now we have some magic, so let's get there. Let's do it.
Looks like Brian Cho's hand is a Vampire Nighthawk, Bloodghast, Grim Discovery, one other card. The start for Alessandro is just a Savage Land. He's probably going to cast the Bloodghast this turn.
Seems not that impressive. in this matchup, Bloodghast.
No.
But if it draws a removal spell, then it did more than its job.
Sure. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the Hex Mage. Obviously, he casts Hex Mage instead of Bloodghast. He's got Bloodghast, Nighthawk, and Grim Discovery still in his hand. And Alessandro's mulling over his options. All I can see is a Raging Ravine, which he's putting into play tapped. Looks like a Verdant Catacombs was drawn for Josh, allowing him to play a turn 3 Vampire Nighthawk. I think Vampire Nighthawk's probably one of the better cards against Jen.
It's one of the better cards against everyone.
That's true.
I don't know any decks that are like, oh, Vampire Nighthawk, don't care.
Maybe the like blue-white control deck. Just like a 2/3, it doesn't do too much.
Yeah, I guess it's just a creature.
And it has 2 power.
There's the mercy cut.
Yep, turn 3 Vampire Nighthawk. Let's see what Alessandro can produce. He draws another land, plays Mountain, and I think he's got a Sprouting Thrynax in his hand. He can either cast Sprouting Thrynax or Putrid Leech, I think.
Or Morph. And...
Unmorph into Sprouting Thrynax.
Pretty awesome Morph.
Yep. Another blood. A Vampire Nocturnus drawn for Josh.
With no 4th land, right?
No 4th land. Josh is going to get in for 2. Gain 2 life. And cast Grim Discovery, getting his land back, so he'll be able to... be able to play his Nocturnus next turn. Looks like a slow start from the Jund deck. Jund has 2 land in hand, a Putrid Leech, 1 other card. Oh, 2 other cards. Terminate, and I can't see the last one. It's very shiny.
I feel like I should be able to slap the key, like, flip right into Sprouting Thrynax.
He's hiding them well.
Shouldn't mercy cut.
Whatever, man. Well, next time.
And we'll cast a Bloodghast post-combat.
He D's it up very well.
Is that a Garrick? I can't tell what that last card is.
It's the Asian Persuasion. The token right.
Ooh, what's that?
They're talking about how Josh Cho
I feel like this is
is an Asian, so I wanted to pull out a Ray token.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah.
you have options.
Thrynax gets in there, dropping Josh down to 16.
Oh, you're right.
Or 15, sorry. And post-combat, another Sprouting Thrynax, I think, is coming down. Sprouting Thrynax, Putrid Leech, Terminate in Josh's hand.
Europe. Come on, Ray.
And we have that next...
Says, come on, Ray, you haven't failed me yet.
I know, Ray's pretty lucky, so...
Looks like Josh draws some Marsh Flats. That'll let him play the Vampire Nocturnus and get another look if it's not a black card.
You don't get to win it.
Let's see what we can see. And we see a black card.
Oh,
Look
a
at that.
Tendrils Corruption. That card's pretty good, I hear.
And Alessandro's like, I guess you got a black card.
4, 8, 12. 12 damage total if Alessandro just takes it all.
8, 4.
Looks like he's taking it.
Let's see what Alessandro probably was going to terminate that Nocturnus soon. Draws another land. Can't be good for him. He's just got Terminate and Putrid Leech left in his hand. Along with the Raging Ravine, he could activate this turn. But that's not going to be his play. Is that a Garrick that I've been missing this entire time?
Yeah, it's a Garrick. You've been saying Garrick, I thought.
I thought it was a Garrick, but then I thought it just started looking like a Raging Ravine foil. So I think the play here is Garrick into untap 2 lands into Terminate.
Untap the best 2 land. Put a die on top of